And hello, I'm John Bachman. An Ohio man now accused of plotting a terror attack on American soil is expected in a federal courtroom today. Prosecutors say Abdirahman Sheikh Mohammed was trained by terrorists in Syria and then returned home with plans to attack a military base or a prison. They say he talked about traveling to a base in Texas to try and kill soldiers, execution style. He's also expected to enter a not guilty plea today. We'll keep you posted. Speaking publicly for the first time since a deadly shooting earlier this month, an Oklahoma volunteer deputy is saying he's sorry. Robert Bates today apologized to the family of Eric Harris, the man shot and killed during an arrest in Tulsa. He says he mistakenly grabbed his pistol when he thought he was reaching for his taser.
This was not an intentional thing. I had no desire to ever take anyone's life.
Well, Bates also disputed reports that he never completed the required training. He says he has it all in writing. Florida's governor is headed to court against the Obama administration. The lawsuit is centered on a threat by Washington to withhold more than $1 billion in funding for these hospitals unless the state expands Medicaid. Governor Rick Scott blasted the threat right here on Newsmax TV.
You know, the Obama administration is saying they're not worried about poor people. We have an existing program that was started by the federal government in 2006, the low-income pool. They are saying they're going to walk away from that program, step one, unless we expand Obamacare.
Well, the governor says this is a little more than Obama trying to bully states into expanding Obamacare. A federal appeals court in New Orleans is hearing arguments today over the president's executive actions on immigration. Government lawyers are asking a panel of 3 judges to lift that ruling, which blocks the president's orders. Right now, 26 states are challenging those orders, which would shield millions of illegal immigrants from deportation. And the flu is spreading among dogs. Vets say the dog flu is becoming an epidemic in the Midwest, and it could spread to other states. The symptoms sound a lot like when we get the flu. Well, the dog flu apparently started spreading in some doggy daycare centers, but then picked up steam over their spring break when people put their pets into kennels. So far, there have been more than 1,000 cases. And the U.S. Marine who lost his right leg in an explosion in Afghanistan is now ready to take on Mount Everest again. Charlie Linville is now in Kathmandu. He's going to make his way over to Tibet, where he plans on trying to climb the mountain. It's going to be his second attempt. He's using these special outfitted prosthetic limbs here. Not easy for people to do when you have your original limbs, but he's going to do this anyway. Last year, his trip was stopped when an avalanche killed 16 guides. Linville plans to climb with the Heroes Project, a group that helps wounded vets tackle summits across the world. We'll have another Newsmax Now update coming up for you later here today. We're now going to send it back to Ed Berliner, who joins us now with Midpoint.